have certain errands that we need to run, and one of those is going to the bank to cash or deposit checks. Alexis' bank, Union Bank in downtown Monterey, just so happened to be the same place where Erik worked as a teller. She noticed him right away, and all of a sudden going to the bank was less of a chore and more as something that she looked forward to doing. Whenever they would see each other, it would be a brief moment of time, but they enjoyed the interactions. For Erik, whenever he would see Lexi waiting in line, he would either stall or rush whoever he was helping so that he could get Lexi to his window. When speaking with their friends, they even referred to each other as the hottie at the bank. After getting to know more about one another over a period of months, Lexi felt comfortable enough to cut through the bank line for one simple task: hand Erik a slip of paper with her phone number.
When I saw you
Yes, it's a bold move.
I just held my plate. And it goes
Erik, as a child, I was never one to dream about my wedding day. Never did I envision the dress I'd be wearing, the way my hair would fall, or the man that would be standing in front of me. It wasn't until I was older that I had this overwhelming sense of comfort and faith that I would one day, when the time was right, find someone who adored me, who appreciated me, and who loved me tirelessly. As I stand here today, I'm looking at a man who's beyond anything I could have dreamt of. A man whose soul is good and intentions are pure. But what I never could have imagined is a man who loves me the way you do. The way you love me is infectious and passionate, and in doing so, you have found a way to calm my stubborn heart, a way to make me smile, and a way to always make me feel safe. Now my vows to you are simple and true, as these are two traits you have instilled in me. First, I vow to always respect you and make our family's love and happiness my priority. Second, I vow to be your support and encouragement in times of despair and in times of prosper. And lastly, as the glamour and excitement of today fades away, and as our lives take different forms, I vow to love you just as much tomorrow as I do today. You are my person, my love, my life today and always.
Lexi, you look beautiful. When we first met, you were the hottie at the bank, but somehow I knew pretty quickly that you'd be much more than that. I always got excited when I would see you walk through the doors and into line, not only hoping that you would come to my window, but manipulating the speed of the line to make sure of it. Since then, we have been together for some of my happiest moments. For example, when you cut in line and gave me your number. Our first trip together when we went to Seattle, and of course, when you agreed to marry me. We've also shared some sad moments when I thought we'd never talk to each other or see each other when I said I was moving to Colorado. That awful dinner. And when you moved away to Long Beach to go to school. From Monterey to Long Beach to San Diego, we have grown together. We are a team. One is always there for the other, to pick up the slack when needed, like cooking when one of us has had a rough day. I'm comfortable with you always. I love doing anything with you, our sushi dates, afternoons in the park, our days at the zoo, or just staying home and being lazy. As your husband, I have a lot of promises, just to warn you. I promise to love you always, to be there and listen after a rough day, to tell you you're beautiful, to do my best to make you laugh and smile, because I love your smile so much, to smother you with love and cuddles, and to give you space when you need it, to watch Gilmore Girls and your true crime. I vow to be your partner, your best friend, your shoulder to cry on, your personal foot rubber, and to be the most loyal and dependable person in your life. There will always be unknowns in life, but one thing I know for certain is that I will always be there for you, and you will always be there for me. And with the love and support of our friends and family here today, I know that we can do anything. I love you, Lexi.
Beggars we were, all these lessons we learned, we can never return.
Now, having witnessed your exchange of vows and rings before all these witnesses, with the power vested in me by the state of California, I can happily pronounce you as husband and wife. And you may now seal your vows with a kiss. And ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Erik and Lexi Price.
Stop everything in your arms and your honor, and the time it takes is a time away, but it's time we thought about it, and you feel the pull of the ocean side in the fall. There's a cool wind coming down. We were waiting for the moment to arrive, waiting for the moment to arrive. We were waiting for the moment to arrive, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. I was waiting for the moment to arrive, waiting for the moment to arrive. I was waiting for you, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.